Wait, let me position myself properly. So cold. No, no, no. I muted. No, I intentionally muted myself because I love doing the pop sound before I even begin turning the mic on. Like, yeah, I usually do that before I unmute myself. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I am Little Bear Adventure VTuber Doppel Grizz, and today we're just gonna do some just chatting. Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of energy, and I wanna really uh oh, that's weird. Oh, I forgot to log in. Oh no. Wait, give me a second. The tongue toggle should work. Wait, let me just log in. No, I'll redeem it myself. Yeah, I am after 3 exact days of not streaming. My brain is brain dead from the past days, so we'll be talking about it in a bit. Wait, let me just for you. Wait, give me a second. This should happen like this. Yeah, yeah, it is the brain lag. Yeah, well, not really brain dead. It's more like so many events have happened this past few days. Some are related to what has happened just a day ago. And there goes my 50 channel points. Don't worry, I can just use my channel points to redeem it back to you. Chillax, Iki, chillax. So before anything else, hello, hello, Starla, Momo, hello, Iki, hello, hello, Big Bro J, hello, hello. Yeah, so yeah, that's the one thing I forgot actually. I guess I'm forgetting a lot of things. Like, I forget to change the title, I forget to even log in. This is what happens if I do not stream for too long, I forget things. But anyway, we're just gonna do some just chatting, and luckily I actually placed them all on Notepad just to discuss each and one of them. We'll be talking about the most serious topics in our later subjects. For now, we're just gonna talk about what actually happened yesterday. So, as I have mentioned a few days ago before yesterday, there is a Holostars Tempus EN unofficial fan meet. Yeah, and it's named as Astra Tempora. Let me show a picture of it so you guys get to see it too. So, for those who are unaware what Astra Tempora is, it's like a group of Holostars Tempus fans or Holostars fans here in PH. We're in more like it's a group of people gathering together. All the Holostars EN fans unite. That's the simplest definition I could give about what is Astra Tempora. So let me just show you guys a picture of what actually transpired here. So I'll first start with this. So the event isn't as big as an anime convention. As I said, it's just a fan meet of Holostars. For those who are a fan, I actually gone to their cafe, and the cafe is really good too. So here are the samples. Yeah, so this is the picture of the registration, wherein they actually it's actually like created and made by different artists, local artists who are a fan of the Holostars EN boys. And take note, it's not only Tempus but also Vanguard. The reason why is, yes, this month is usually the start of the 1-year anniversary of Holostars Tempus, EN Tempus. And I believe it's already 6 months for the Holostars Vanguard team. So they celebrated all of them on that day yesterday. So not only local artists but according to the organizers, they also got perms. They actually got perms to actually have different international artists participate in the event. I'll be explaining about that in a short while. So, yeah, what I liked about this event is it's like a circus themed event, fan made event. So as you notice, like from the picture itself, the Astra Tempora, so you can tell that the banners right here below the word Tempora, so those are the color schemes of all the EN boys, Holostars EN boys. And the theme is mostly circus, and trust me, it's actually very, very funny. Yeah, what I like about is the food. Sadly, I did not try the waffle one because it depends on which food set. And take note, compared to anime conventions and some fan meets, this fan meet is first come first serve reservation, and it's reservation, so walk-ins are not allowed. So the nice thing about this, it's very organized and there's very limited number of people, so it won't be as overcrowded and there won't be any possible walk, so there's exactly no walk-ins as per rule. So everything is pre-ordered and pre-registered, so which made the event very smooth, like I'll be explaining, because it's so nice and funny too. So yeah, up here, yes, they are giving like the one that you can place on your ice cream, your drinks, or your food, and you can see the fan made, I believe, mascots, or rather the fan base of each Holostars boys. Like we have the Hakitos, the Axolotls, the Besties, the Koi Panions, I believe. So each of them. Yeah, the best part is the art. The art is so cute too, honestly. Like, if you guys can see, yeah. Yeah, I haven't shown the food just yet. I'll be uploading them after this stream. I just want to talk about more on the Astra Tempora. What I'm actually happy is because we all understand that Hololive or Cover Corp is a renowned VTuber company, but majority of the watchers or the audiences fall mostly on the Hololive side, which are the girls, like the Hololive JP, the Hololive ID, the Hololive EN girls, mostly. So this one, however, is the Holostars boys. According to organizers, they thought that there would be very few people who would attend the Holostars fan meet, because as we know, there's a very huge gap between the Hololive and Holostars viewers and watchers. But little did they know, as the days go by, they didn't expect that a lot of people will really attend the Holostars EN fan meet, which is a good feeling because a lot of us are actually cheering for them despite the huge gap of audiences. So it made not only the organizers happy, but also even the people who attended, as in they didn't expect that there are a lot of fans of the Holostars boys, so which is a really happy feeling, especially in my case, since mostly the audiences on the Holostars Holostars is usually majority is for the women's side, but I'm a guy. So when I was there in the event, there are exactly less than 5 guys there who are a fan of the Holostars. So it was really a good feeling that there is lots of love also for the boys in the Holostars team. Yeah. Cute emote. So next image, I will be let me change the photos. What other things should I show? I actually pre-registered. At the same time, I took the special backstage pass and all. Take note, before in the pre-registration, you will select which food that you chose. So of course, I chose mine that is Axel themed. But before anything else, here's one of the freebies that I got. Yes, it's very cute, I believe. It's very, very cute, honestly. Now, this is one of their freebies. And yes, it's edible. The inside is edible. So, this is actually a homemade cotton candy. And I'm actually shocked because it's been a while since I've actually seen cotton candy, lest eating them alone. And the best part is it's color inside. You don't see it from the inside because of the sticker, but the inside is four colors that represents the hollow stars, E, and temples. Mag-grimace shake at first. I don't think so because the cap I would be shocked. It's not a grimace shake. It's a cotton candy. It's a four-colored cotton candy to represent the Hollow Stars, Tempus, E, and Voices color code. And this place, if you're from in my local, the place is Chigudashi Cafe, close to a place called UST or University of Santo Tomas. That's where it's located. Yeah, it's just cotton candy with sprinkles. It's actually good when I tried it, but that time I was so full, and the cotton candy should be consumed within the day, so I had to eat a few, and I couldn't eat it, so I let my family eat it. Yeah, as a sweets person, this is all right. And take note, this cotton candy, cotton candy in a cup, it's sealed in plastic. This is a freebie for those who attended. A freebie, which is really, really cute. I forgot to turn off I should put silent mode on. How dare? Yeah, so next image. Yes, we're gonna go to the good part now. So, as I said, I actually ordered a set meal. Each set represents the Hollow Stars, each member of the Hollow Stars, and whichever meal you choose, that's the food that you'll get. So of course, I chose a food that is Axel, as someone who is an Axel Sirius fan. So one of them is this one. The first food that I have received, the first food in my meal for the Axel Sirius set that I pre-ordered or pre-registered is this. So we have the beef bulgogi rice meal. Yes, I can tell you the beef is so juicy. The sauce is sweet and savory, so it's really, really good. And the best part is, yeah, I think my Mane-san / friend who actually did this, so I'm really, really happy. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, imagine our own event. That will take a while. So anyway, sorry, I had to talk to the furniture department. Yeah, because we ordered new furnitures for our new house renovation. Yeah, old stuff has to go. So anyway, back to the food. So we have the beef bulgogi rice in my set, and thanks to my Mane-san, they actually said, since you're not gonna use this paper thingy bob, why not just put it in the center, as if, because that's the purpose of this paper thingy majig. So that's what he did. And mine, if I tell you, it's so cute, but at the same time, the food below it is so delicious. Like, oh, if you guys have tried this, though I had to see the price of the meal. It's just right, probably because it has lots of rice, but a bit of few meat, but then I can understand why, because of the juiciness spreading out to the rice. So I don't mind if less meat, but hopefully they add more. I actually wanted to order more, but there is so much, like a list of orders still being done for those who pre-ordered during the event. So that's one of the best meals that I have tried there. It's my first time going to this cafe, take note. The next one is a very unique drink. Like, I have never tried this drink, and I can tell you, I believe there's only two of us who only tried this drink, because majority of the people didn't order this drink. I only ordered the drink just because it is Axel Serious team. So we have the special orange tonic espresso. Yes, and it has the paper cut just to put the sticker, put on the straw. At the same time, a cup sleeve with the Hollow Star tempos designed by different artists. Yes, these two, this one on the straw and the one on the cup sleeve, are designed by different local and international artists. I believe the one who made the axle above on the straw is an international, while the one below is a local artist. Yeah, I can tell you the taste is very good for the taste is delicious. However, I'm not a bitter type of person. Not personality, more on taste of the food, because as you guys know, espresso is very bitter. And this is the one drink that caused me not to be able to sleep properly yesterday. But it's really good for those who are espresso fan. At the same time, it has orange tonic, so it has a sour taste. So it's a bitter and sour, which it's a very refreshing to me, though I couldn't finish it all just because it's very, very bitter. With the sour, I can handle the sourness, it's just the bitterness that I couldn't handle. But it's really, really good. Yeah, honestly, for those who are espresso fans here, this is a very good drink for you guys. I can't drink this, but I try to sip just bits by bits. Overall, the drink does make sense for Axel, for him. I don't want to say the D word. I already promised myself not to do anything that is related to swearing. So this is what the complete set looks like. I think my Manesan is assisting me in making the photo look very presentable. I don't drink espresso. I drink espresso, but so far out of all the espressos I got, I like the espresso of Starbucks just because it's an espresso shot and it's not an espresso in a plastic cup, which is too much, which is a lot. Yeah, so this is the full set. Yes, my friend slash Manesan is actually is sitting with a friend who is one of the artists in the whole Astra Tempora event. Yeah, so this is what the set meal looks like. It's actually cute. Let me see if I can get a better one. Sadly, we only got two good shots. Oh, this one's a good shot. Here it is. Yeah. So this is what it looks like with the freebies that we got during the when we registered already. It's actually cute. Now, let's see what other pictures so I can remember what other topics. At the same time, because of the bitterness of the drink, I actually had to buy a very good dessert, and boy, they were not lying. When I see a good dessert, I am so happy it's actually good. So I actually ordered one of the store, even though it's not in the list in the registration and all. I just ordered just to try the cafe specialty desserts. So I actually ordered a box strawberry shortcake, and boy, is it really good. And it's my first time to even try this kind of first time to try a strawberry shortcake, and though it's a bit pricey, but then what I like is you can keep the container. The container is very, very sturdy. And yes, it's actual strawberry slices inside with strawberry syrup and a very delicious creamy whipped cream. Yeah, I ordered this just for the sake to clash with the bitterness of the espresso, the orange tonic espresso that I drank. Because I'm a very, how do you say this? I'm not a fan of drinking water much. I can't drink house water, especially if they mention filtered water. I can't drink filtered water. It's either I drink distilled water or I buy a bottled water outside. If it's a filtered water, house filtered water, I cannot drink it. I get sick very fast, and it's one of the worst things that could happen. Yeah, I'm sorry if I made you guys go hungry. But all I can say is, for those in the local place, you guys can check out the cafe. It's actually very, very fun to host an event. And at the same time, the cafe is originally a K-pop cafe, because when I went to the event, although the organizers are like setting up the pictures, the banners, the stickers, everything, I saw that there's on the side of the cafe, they're selling different K-pop merchandises, which is really neat. Strawberry short fuse. What the heck? So, let's see what other images do I have. I didn't take much. I want to take pictures of cosplayers, but the reason why I didn't want to take pictures is because for safety, security reasons. So here, yeah, there's also a TV there. So they actually play different kinds of stuff here. So here is the happy anniversary, because the anniversary of the Tempus. Oh, wait, it's blurry. Wait. Let me find a better version. Do I have a better picture than that? Is it this one? Oh, this one. It's clearer. So we have, yeah, to celebrate the Holostars 1-year anniversary for the Tempest and 6 months 6 months anniversary for the Vanguard. Yes, the 4 chibis of each Holostars EN, and this is actually made by an international, I believe, an international artist. And as per the organizers, they got permission to make them in a cute chibi cardboard standee, which is really nice. Now, let me explain further on what happened in the event. There were fun events, like they are giving the winners of the event, or whoever wins in some of the cute party games or fun games, gets free membership of the Holostars boys of their choice. So that's one of the prizes, which is really, really awesome, because my Manisan actually won and and won an Asel Serious membership, and I'm like, wow. My Mani-san is very strong. I got also permission from my friend slash manager to show what he actually got. So he's an Axel fanboy, so he didn't get the standee. Yes, the standee is what do you say? The standee is a grand prize. It's one of the grand prizes. So before anything else, this is the freebie. This is what I got thanks to my Manisan. These are all the merchandises. Rather, these are all what I got. Some of them are from the pre-registration, and depending on what upgrade you get, this is what you get. Yes, there is like an instax of those who are drawn with different artists. And they have different instax wherein one of them is an SSR and one of them is the normal. Yeah, so when you take a picture, yeah, the SSR is a bit of a rainbow, which is really cute. They actually have a gacha system before going to during on registration. The ones that I got were Flayon and Gavis Battle. Oh, nice collection over there. Yeah, thanks. This collection actually we got this during the Astra Tempora event yesterday. So since you just arrived, you see, and you might not have heard of Astra Tempora, it's a Holostars unofficial fan meet. So I'm actually happy there's a lot of Holostars EN fans. So honestly, it's sad that we can't. If you're a group of friends, you guys will be able to collect them. However, there are two kinds of of the card, which is the SR and the SSR. Is it a fan organized event? Yes, it's a fan organized event. As you can notice, none of them are official merchandise. All of them are actually fan artworks made by different local and international artists. For the international artists, they got the organizers got permission to use their artwork during the event proper. Yeah, so it's also not an easy. It's gonna take a while to actually collect all the instax, since there is the normal version and there's the SSR version, which you can see here in with the 2 Axel instax that I got. So one is the normal and the other one is the SSR version with the rainbow effects. So it's like a miracle to actually collect them all. And during the event, there is this is the ticket on the left side, which is the how do you say this? The ticket to go in the event. Yeah, it's called the admit one. As for the ones that you guys see here above, which is like a small pouch, this is a special backstage pass, wherein for those who not only bought the admit one ticket, if they bought the backstage pass, they got lots of Holostars fan merchandises, and one of them is this pouch of the Holostars Ian boys. The front side is the Tempus boys, and on the back side is the Vanguard team. Inclusive of the backstage pass, composed of these 2 postcards on the upper part, the 2 postcards made by a local artist, the Temples and the Vanguard. And you also inside the backstage includes an SSR of your choice, and since I'm a fan of Axel, I chose to get an Axel. So it's like a guaranteed gacha, honestly, because upon entry during the cafe, you get to choose 2 random instax cards and you don't know what you will get, which I got these 2, the Gavis and the Fleon. For the backstage, you can get a guaranteed SSR of your choice and 3 SR of your choice. So I chose Axel, followed by Vesper and Shinri. Another part of the backstage pass is you get these cute stickers here. I'll explain which stickers, because some of them were given for free by different local artists who actually visited. So the ones that are included in the backstage pass is the 2 ice cream stickers and the one that looks like a donut sticker, which are composed of the different mascots, or rather the different fan bases of each of the Holostars Ian boys, followed by a post-it. Well, it's not really a sticky post-it, it's like a normal post-it of the tempos, which is the below. The ones that you notice, the one with the Shinri button pin and a post-it themed of Shinri, the little axolotl sticker on the side of the ice cream, and the one that looks like a Barbie reference, which is Bethel. These were given from an actual local artist who actually attended also in the fan meet. So they gave some free merch to us, which is really nice and awesome. So what I did with the stickers is I placed them in my sticker album as usual, just to preserve them. So those are the merch that I actually got. Now to expose my friend/manager. He's a fan of Axel series, and according to his story, he did not, because there's a raffle event going on, and as an Axel fan, he's a type of person who has very low expectation, just like me. And he said, I'm already depressed with all my gacha, as if I would care about what they're gonna get. And what's funny enough, my friend/manager Manisan actually won an international fan artwork of a gender bend Axel series, and everyone was clapping at him, and I was like laughing because all of us just said that he has the Axel series buff, because not only did he get an Axel Series membership during the event, he also got a fan artwork of Axel Series gender bend, and I'm like, yo, Manny-san, can I have your luck in Axel in getting this Axel merch? How did you even get this? And he's like, because they do a randomizer on the raffle, and they had to like shout the number. Yeah, they are shouting like the number, and then when they mentioned a number, that person was out, so they had to choose a different number. Then suddenly they mentioned the code number of my Mane-san, and he was like, wait, what's the number again? And they said the code number, and my Mane-san was like, I blame you for this. Yeah, he was pointing to his friend on the table, and I'm like, that's so funny. I can't believe it. Yeah, my Mane-san has an awesome Axel Series buff for gacha luck. Like he says, why he even mentioned in the end of the event, you know, I wish I could have good gacha like in this event. Why can't I get gacha in my games? Why do I get gacha in real life? Like, please, give me proper luck. I was like, you can't blame dumb luck. You can't. It's luck. It's called luck for a reason after all. Yeah, I got jealous on that though. Yeah, for him to get an Axel Series membership, that's a good feeling too. And as someone who's also a fan of Axel, but I'm more on leaning on on being a fan of Shinri more, and Magni. Let's see, any other images that I can show? Hey, trying to expose you, Mane-san. I accept getting the bonk. Oh, looks like that's it. Yeah, that's it, honestly. That's the only things that happened. Okay. So looks like that's it for the talk about the Astra Tempora. At the end of the event, it was so successful. It was worth it. The best part is, if you guys notice, I retweeted the unofficial rating, wherein each Holostars fan will put a sticker, and depending on what the sticker represents, they will put on their Oshis. So all I can tell you is, I feel bad for Bethel because he got the most number of green stars, and the green star means the person who will get killed first. Yeah, if you guys couldn't see it, I actually retweeted it, so you can go check out the Holostars unofficial results. It is not made by me, it's made by one of the assistant organizers. Let me find it. Yeah, it's all green stars. Yeah, here it is. If you go to my profile and scroll down a bit, you will see the retweet that I made. The retweet that I made, which represents that Bethel has the is most likely to be killed first. And then the one of the Holostars who has the most huggable stars is Miyabi, and I believe Rio. The one who has the most Riz is Olga and Altair. The one who has the most stars to trust in the kitchen, Xian, Vesper, and Haka. And then who would you like to go to a karaoke? The karaoke was very unique. So that one with the most number of stars is Rika, Astel, and Axel. Oh, I forgot the one who is also most huggable, not only Miyabi, but is Miyabi, Rio, and Shinri. The funny part is they actually put a sticker in both of his booba. Oh my gosh, whoever placed it there, why? But it's for the funny. Anyway, so I guess that's the end of our topic with Asa Tempora. Overall, the event was a success and I hope to attend to it again. And hopefully I win at least an Axel merch, please. So, let me just remove this. Punk. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, the next thing that I want to talk about is... Give me a second. Don't buy another one! Okay, wait. Sorry. I reacted to what was sent to me in the message. Okay. The next thing that I'm gonna show is we're going to go to my schedule screen we're gonna go to my schedule screen real quick. Let me just update it real quick as well because I just went back to stream after 3 days of not streaming. So this is gonna be my schedule for this week. Then we will go back to the room to talk about more important stuff. So we just did just chatting today, and the next few days will be very unique to some people. Some will be recurring. So the recurring ones is Mahjong Soul on Tuesday. Wednesday will be Spyro the Dragon, the first Spyro. So I'm gonna do the fifth world. Yeah, it took a while to do 100% for the fourth world. Luckily, I'm gonna be able to do it again for the fifth world. Hopefully, it's not that hard. Not that hard. Oh no. And then Thursday, Tales of Symphonia. Finally, I get to play again. And hopefully, we will continue. The last time we played Tales of Symphonia was we defeated a very brutal boss, secret boss. But luckily, thanks to Colette, I was able to steal a very rare item. So I am very proud of myself. Even though I killed it and did not get the item drop from the boss, it's still better than none. I was able to steal an item, so it's better than none. And on Friday, for the first time, I'll be playing Minecraft. Yes, I got influenced by a person named Cassie. Yeah, maybe I should do a shout out to her. Give me a second. Yeah, and then of course, I'll have to do a shout out for 2 more specific people. So this is Cassie. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, you guys can see it. Yeah. So this is Cassie. So for those who are unaware, she is a member of the V Hall PH group, I believe. And she's a pirate, if I'm right, she's a captain VTuber. And then she's also the one who invited me to join her Minecraft server. So I'm like, before I attend, is there any rules that I need to take note of? Because like I'm gonna be streaming Minecraft, so that rule you chance that I'll be streaming in your Minecraft server. And she's like, okay, no worries. And of course, I should not forget another person who actually arrived. Isn't that right, Kai? Thanks for dropping by too. I never forget who visit. Oh, so you played Reaper Mine. Oh, so you played Genshin. I haven't touched my Genshin properly. I probably should catch up on my Genshin, especially that Fontaine is coming. And they're gonna have what's his name? What's the guy's name that looks like Sampo? What's his name? Roy the Slay? Wait. The Slay. Wait. The Slay? Am I right? Ryu the Slay. Genshin. Yeah, it's Ryu the Slay. Yeah. Ryu the Slay. Ryu the Slay or Dark Sampo. Yeah, I call him Dark Sampo so I don't forget. Give me a second. Okay, so another one. Let's see. I feel like I forget someone. Oh yeah, I remember you, Momo, and Starla are streaming a lot. So let me do a shout out too. And then you. Oh, did I spell it right? Why is it my name? Wait, my apologies. Oh, that's weird. It's showing. Probably I spelled the name wrong. Yeah, I spelled the name wrong. No wonder it does not work. My apologies. There we go. It should work now. So the last thing was you did a just chatting stream. And while Iki, I wonder if the last thing, let me guess. I feel like the last game you played is Valorant. Huh. Yeah, because I know Ray is taking a break. So what matters is people take breaks often. Oh, you did Dead by Daylight. Okay. That's a very scary but interesting game. Still nice though. So, yeah. Yes, Darla. Yeah, yeah, it's actually fun. At least I get to do these kinds of shout outs. There are some shout outs that are really nice and awesome, but I'll probably learn them in the future. Oh, you did Mario Party Superstars. Oh, I will not play that. Although I wish I can get to collab with people since I actually have Pummel Party. So that's one of the things that I like. Yeah, I bought Pummel Party when it was on Steam's summer sale, so I had to prepare those games just in case there are people who wanted to. Sister one. Oh. Sheer luck or sheer skills? That's the first thing. Every single time. I see, I see. Matters you're enjoying, right? So moving on. So for Minecraft, let me guys show you a screenshot because I was starting Minecraft few days ago because I needed to test stuff. Let me see if I have a good shot here. Give me a second. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So I was practicing on how to use an elytra. Yeah. This is in creative mode just for me to get a feel on what and how Minecraft works. Yeah, this is the skin that actually worked hard on a few days ago because of an influence of Cassie. Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, I tried to practice flying, but I feel like I will need an assistance from someone who's familiar on how to do it. But what matters is I get to get a feel on how Minecraft works, so that's what matters the most. So probably it'll be a very big surprise on what to do in Minecraft. The reason why I had to choose Friday to do the Minecraft instead of Saturday because Sunday is a very big event. And I feel like I'm gonna be sleeping late if I do Minecraft. Take note that this Minecraft stream will take more than how many hours that I can handle. So there may be chances that I'll be streaming early for Minecraft because usually Minecraft is a very grindy game and I'm the type of person who loves to grind a lot. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll be making an objective on what to do with this one. And Saturday, for the first time, you get to see my hands because I'm gonna do mukbang. Yeah, without the H. I made a mistake on spelling it with H, but you get the picture. So I'm gonna be doing a mukbang. Finally, I get to do mukbang stream. If I remember, that's one of my goals. I get to finally do a mukbang stream. I guess it has something to do with celebrating the achievement that I have done during the past weeks of streaming. So I did how do you say this? Yeah, I was able to reach like 170 plus followers on Twitter, and then I'm almost close to 100 followers on Twitch. So probably as a celebration, even if I don't reach those goals like 200 followers on Twitter or 100 followers on Twitter, and then 100 followers on Twitch, I would still do the mukbang. Like, I was thinking of doing simple celebrations because I'm not the type of person who would because there are some people when they celebrate an event, they usually do a subathon, donathon, or like let's say they do a all-nighter game mode or whatnot. For me, I just wanna just relax or do one of the things that I am more which is more on my alley or specialty, which is I love food, I love eating. So let's do that. So I'll be doing mukbang. What's different between these and the eating ASMR, as in you can hear from the microphone my chewing and all, right? But you don't see in actual on how I eat, right? So in mukbang, you won't be able to, of course you are not allowed to see what I really look like, of course. You guys get to see my hand and you get to see the food that I'm eating in actual. It's funny, and then my friend slash manager said, why did you just think of this just now? And I'm like, I didn't realize it either because ever since I did a stream of Mario Kart Tour, I believe last week or last week, I was like, if I can stream from my mobile phone, doesn't that mean that I can? Oh, something just fell on me. Did it fall? No. No. So I'm like, so I can use my phone to project the camera of the phone to project on the screen. So that would mean that I'll be able to show the food that I'm eating. Well, it may not be high quality, but what matters is you guys get to see the food. Right? Hello, Rabbit. Hello. You just arrived. We're just doing a just chatting and showing this Minecraft screenshot just to because I'm getting a feel on how Minecraft works. And then lastly, and I'm just talking about the mukbang as well. So let's go back to my room now that we know, because Sunday is gonna be rest day because of a big event. At first, I wanted to do my Monday is a rest day, but because of yesterday not being able to stream, I had to make a stream today, right? Just to like catch up on what I lost yesterday. Let's go back to my room next, because there's more important things that we need to talk to. Before I begin the heavy topics, let me just talk about the other topics. Let me see. I'll just remove my notes so I remember what I have to talk about. Let's see. Next is the games to be played. On August, there may be a lot of games that I will not play. All I can tell you is there are some games that I will not play to give way to the new games that I'm gonna be announcing really soon, or some past recurring games. I'm not gonna say which games they are because the reason why is that I wanna finish every game that I have already started. Like for example, Spyro, and then there's Tales of Symphonia. However, for Tales of Symphonia, it's gonna really take a lot of time. So what I thought was, I might do a 1 to 2 weeks of playing the same one game just to finish the game properly. So like usually I play a variety of games like Mahjong Soul, Yu-Gi-Oh, and whatnot. So for the actual adventure RPG types of games like these, I might plan to do a 1 week of playing the same game. Like for next, like let's say next week, I'll be playing Tales of Symphonia for the whole week, just to be able to go farther for the story, just for us to finish and move on to the next game, right? So those are one of the things that I am planning to do. Yeah, it might make people bored just because I'm playing the same game every single stream, but for the sake of me to be able to play another new game, or another RPG game, I want to finish the other RPG games. For Klonoa, it didn't take that long, but just because it's really short. But for Tales of Symphonia, for the storylines and all, it's really a really long game, or long hours of gaming. And at the same time, since now I am now gonna plan on playing Minecraft, there will be a lot of streams wherein I'm gonna do Minecraft. Because now that I'm playing Minecraft, I already have a goal on what to do. So that's one thing. Another thing that I needed to bring up is the changes in schedule. Now, it's not for all games in general, because there are some games that requires like more than a number of hours that are beyond my limitations. Like, you guys have noticed the most number of hours that I can stay up long is 3 hours. That's the longest I can handle, because of not only health reasons, it's because it is a requirement for me to rest, or at least have enough hours of sleep, as someone who does other things besides streaming. You guys can relate that, because you can't always stream if there are things more important, and at the same time I can't abuse too much of my sleeping habit. If I go beyond the number of hours that I am playing or streaming, it will affect my sleep. And usually I'm the type of person who loves to sleep. As per my debut, I love sleeping because sleeping really helps. Like, I need enough hours, like exactly at most 8 hours of sleep, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, just for me to have enough energy for the day. And it's not just for my day quest, but also for streaming. So there's that. So there will be streams that I'll be scheduling very early, or there will be schedules that will be like 1 hour before my actual stream. Like, for example, my time for this game is usually 10 p.m. GMT plus 8. So there will be chances that I'll be streaming earlier, like 9 p.m. GMT plus 8, or if my sleep is enough, I'll be streaming at a horrible time of, if my brain still persists, 5 a.m. GMT plus 8. Now, this so far, as of the moment, for those changes in schedule, this will it's only for one specific game, and that specific game is Minecraft. Because I can understand now why people are addicted to playing Minecraft, and the worst part is I am very heavy with grinding in games. Like, you guys saw the Vampire Survivors, I've been grinding a lot just to unlock the achievements. And yeah, I haven't experienced sleep paralysis before, but I feel like I don't even if I haven't encountered sleep paralysis, I do not want to experience one. So that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to sleep properly, so that it doesn't affect my health. Yes, if I have lack of sleep, what happens if I have lack of sleep is it's like a 25-75 chance of me getting sick on the day. See, grinding is addictive. I agree. I mean, Tales of Symphonia and Vesperia requires grinding too, for levels and equipments and drop items and grades. So makes sense, right? So that's the one thing. So as of now, the one game that will have a change in schedule will be Minecraft. Another one would be ASMR, just because I don't want any interferences with people around me. Yes, I have my own new room. However, there will always be people who are still awake further beyond my schedule, which is a pain. So those are the so far the two games or two streams that will have a change in schedule. One is Minecraft and the other one is my soon ASMR stuff. Another topic that I want to talk about is collabs. Okay, I'll be very honest with all of you. I have never done any collabs in my whole entire life. The first time I actually had a collab with was Hozuki-kun. Yes, Hozuki-kun is the first one who I actually collab with the most. Though there is language barrier between us because he's a Japanese speaker and I'm an English speaker, even though my native language is in PH. The first time was during the Fall Guys stream. If you guys remember that, you can hear his voice and I'm like very angry because my Fall Guys game always gets crashed a lot. So I got pissed. I uninstalled Fall Guys and I promised myself never to play that again. Never play that again. Yeah, yeah, you remember. That was during my birthday stream if I remembered. And then there was another unexpected collab which is Hozuki-kun with Yoichi and his friend. So it was 4 of us doing Fall Guys, but then suddenly I got disconnected because my game crashed. So I was really shocked and disappointed because the people wouldn't mind because it is a crash that is understandable that happens. Yeah, right? So it makes me feel bad the most. Like, if people say it's alright, the crash is normal and all, but to me as someone who is streaming and who is taking up their streaming time, it's like a big slap to my face. So moving forward, I will not play any more Fall Guys. I will never play Fall Guys ever again. Just for how do you say this? Professionally speaking, it is a very rude thing that I have done for crashing a lot. Because by crashing a lot, it would like change the mood of a streamer, and I'm the type of person who will really find faults on my own situation, and because I always put myself in other people's shoe to know the situation. And take note that it is my first time to even collab with Yoichi and his friend and Hozuki-kun at the same time. 3 people whose native language isn't English. So it's a big slap. So that's what I'm gonna announce for moving forward. I will not collab anymore if the game is Fall Guys. Any other collab games that I can do would be Crab Game, Goose Goose Duck, and Pummel Party. I was playing Jackbox with Hero. It was that's right. There's that one too. However, you can't really technically call it collab. It's more on you just participated in their room. The only time I would say that an actual collab is if there's voice involved, because you get to hear each other, right? But that's fun that you guys get to play. You were able to join the Jackbox stream of here. That's good. That's good. That's right. I participated in one of the Jackbox of Felix's. I remember that. It was a very funny stream for Felix to actually get drunk. It's my first time also seeing his other side, which is actually nice. I feel like if I would hang out with Felix and go into karaoke, him being in the karaoke together would be so much fun. Oh. Issue. Thank you. As I was saying, it's the first time I actually encountered Felix being drunk on stream, and it goes to show that it gives you an impression. My impression of him has changed drastically. So at first, I actually am a fan of him even before I stream, because he's a very good cozy VTuber. Like, he talks about, although some of his topics are mostly for not safe for work, but if you remove those and when you see him stream, it's actually, his streams are very chill and funny. So with me seeing him drunk, my impression of him has changed drastically, and my respect went high, because knowing that this is what is on his, this is what he look what this is what he is when he's drunk. It's like he's the type of person who you can actually hang out and have fun going to parties or like playing games. Like, it's actually really fun, honestly. Yeah, that's my impression of Felix has changed because of that stream, and I'm actually happy. And I even enjoyed the jackpot. I did not win. That's okay. I don't care about to be when I play games, I don't really care about winning or losing. What matters is I get to play with people I admire. And that's what matters to me the most. Like, no one can take away your experience with playing a game with your Oshi, right? So even if you win, even if you lose, what matters is the experience. I mean, yeah, if you win first place, you will not be forgotten, but that's still a different case, right? Goose Goose Duck was fun alongside my mutual buddy. Oh, for this, for Goose Goose Duck, how now Goose Goose, I did mention that I can, if there's gonna be a Goose Goose Duck collab, I don't mind participating. But this is the worst side. This is the hardest part about me when I play games that are like Goose Goose Duck or Among Us. I'm a very bad liar. So if I'm the killer, I'll just make I'll just make things entertaining as much as possible. Yeah, I'm a very bad liar. Because I have this weird curse wherein if I actually lie, like if I'm the killer and I lie in an actual game, my karma goes to my gacha log. That's how horrible, that's how bad it is if I actually lie. Yeah, I just have to find creative words. Like, yeah, I have to make sure that I'm actually telling the truth creatively so that they won't suspect that I'm the one who killed. But that will take a lot of brain power for me to even do that. If I kill, I kill. Anyway, what other things? Yeah. Yeah, my brain lagged a bit. So that's one for Gususdak. Another is Pommel Party, just because I saw a collab with Hozuki-kun and Hasani, Princess Hani, and the other Japanese VTubers, and I was actually impressed that there's actually a game that's somehow similar with a Mar Party. So when I saw Pommel Party, it was so fun. It's like I wanna have fun with Hozuki and the others. I wanna do Pommel Party as well. That looks so fun. It reminds me of Mar Party. And that's what my brain thought. So probably if there would be someone in the local VTuber, in my local VTuber community, in the local VTuber community who's gonna host those, I'll probably join if I have enough extrovert energy to actually attend a collab. All I can tell you guys, I'm half extrovert and half introvert. Like, I can be extrovert at times, but there are times that I will be introvert just because it's either my social battery is already depleted, or I just wanna have my me time. So I guess that's it for the collab talks. Okay. Now we begin the heavy topics that I need to bring up to everyone a lot, because I feel like there are some people who are emotionally unstable at this point, or uh, have been experiencing some things with different streamers. This will be very important, and I will do my best. I will do my best, because I am not the type of person who would attack streamers or will attack anyone, because this is usually, in the end, it's always up to people on who they want to talk to, who they want to interact with, or whatnot. So I'll now begin those types of topics, because at the end of the day, everyone will be experiencing these types of situations. Let's begin first with the heavy topics that I have been posting recently. So one of them is rest. I've been mentioning somehow in random tweets about taking rest from what is happening. This is not only in the VTuber dramas that are happening. We'll talk about Mista's graduation later. Take note that this is not related to Mista's graduation. This has something to do with other things outside of that. Like, there are cases wherein there are accusations of dramas and whatnot, or there are some followers who are expecting like streamers to actually talk to them back, or like saying, why are you interacting with this one to this one? Or like at the end, they are very tired, like they are like working from day to night, and then suddenly they're streaming, and then they're like, I'm so tired, but I have no choice but to stream. So I'll be emphasizing this now. That's why I had to brought up the rest part, is because people always forget now. People always forget to take a rest. Like, there's nothing wrong in streaming after work. There is nothing wrong in streaming all day, especially if you're like a student or working student or whatnot. And it's understandable that you won't have enough time to actually stream just because you are prioritizing your studies and all. But right now, people are not. I'm trying to think of a proper phrase. People are being inconsiderate of themselves, or rather neglecting their own welfare just for streaming. So I'll now be clarifying this based on what I said, that I'm gonna say. There is nothing wrong in streaming all you want. There's nothing wrong in balancing your stuff. Like, you wanna stream after work, you wanna stream after your studies and all. However, at the end of the day, your health will be the determination if you can even do it or not. People don't realize it, is the more they do this, the more they will reach the point that they will only realize at that point that they are now burnt out. And that's one of the most horrible things, or the most stressful things that happens to everyone. Like, I am burnt out at times, but then what I do if I'm burnt out is I find alternatives or mediums. That way I can release all my stress and tedious self. Like, let's say eating, or watching YouTubers, or cleaning up stuff. And just like yesterday, I told you guys, if I will do my best to stream. However, if I cannot handle the amount of responsibilities that I'm doing, then I will inform you guys. And usually I'm the type of person that if I do not stream in a specific day, I usually catch up by doing a stream far beyond what I have lost. Because at the end of the day, if you did not stream in your scheduled date, it's like a loss on your part because of algorithms and analytics. Give me a second, I'll just drink water real quick. Exactly. Okay, so there's that. So people need to realize that if they push themselves too far, they will reach to the point that they'll get burnt out and rest. I don't know what are the rules in VTuber companies and all, but if you really need to rest, you really need to rest. Okay? Because at the end of the day, everyone who is a VTuber, excluding those who are AI VTubers, like I believe there is one, what's her name? Neurosama. Neurosama. For Neurosama's case, AI VTubers does not count because they're computer generated, of course, artificial intelligence. But for actual VTubers like Shoto and the others, Felix and everyone, we are all human beings and we're humans with human emotions, with human health and everything. Yeah, I'm a bear, but I'm a half bear, half human, so I also have human emotions too. And human health. So at the end of the day, if your health matters the most and it's always the number one priority when it comes to streaming as well. If you think you cannot stream, even though you really want to stream just because of analytics or whatnot, then I feel like there's something wrong now. Because let's admit it, a lot of people want to stream just because they wanna like reach fame, charisma, and like earn lots of money, just like very big VTubers and all. But that's not the point. Like, yeah, you will stream like how many numbers, how many days and whatnot. But that's not the only thing that you need to realize, you know? Like in my case, I remember the past few weeks when I started VTubing, you know, I was like streaming at 11 p.m. GMT plus 8. But then I had to move all of them at 10 p.m. just because I realized that I am reaching my sleep schedule got broken because of my 11 p.m. schedule. So I had to move it to 10 because I always stream at a maximum of 3 hours. So I always prioritize my health the most because there are people dying because of overwork and overstress, and I don't want to die just because my cause of death is stress. Can you imagine that? That's gonna be horrible. I don't want to die in my own hands just because of stress. I would rather die happily because I have achieved something in life. So that's what a reason. That's also the reason why I also touch grass, because it's also unhealthy for me to even stay too long inside my room or even in the house, because I need to touch grass not only for oxygen, for scientific reasons, but also to energize my social battery as well. Meeting up with friends, going to events usually helps my social battery enhances my social battery a lot. Sometimes I get claustrophobic, but I'm not really afraid of tight spaces and all. There are cases that I couldn't breathe properly, especially if I get very anxious of very tight, like long lines and it's so tight, crowded people. I don't want that. So I usually take care of myself the most. In the end of the day, you cannot really rely on other people to tell you what to do. In the end, it's your body, you're the one deciding it, so you have to make an effort if you really need to rest. And lately, I'm really happy that some of my friends are taking the rest that they deserve, because what I notice is there are some fans who are like, you can already tell which fans are parasocial just because they are really shocked that why are you taking these long breaks? Why are you like 1 month out? Can't that recovery be faster and all? Like, dude, they're humans just like us. They have health issues just like us. What do you expect? Like, they're humans. Why? So that's one of the topics the heavy topics is regarding me talking about rest. Another topic that I wanna talk about, a serious topic that I wanna talk. Oh wait, let me just check this game out. I actually left my Epic 7 game on auto battle, so give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so another one that I want to emphasize is expectations and boundaries. I have yeah, auto battles are fun. So I'll now explain this because I am noticing this for some people because I am a very emotional sensitive person, so I know what will happen around Twitter and all. So let me emphasize expectation boundaries. I have played one of the boundaries is in the chat rules, so usually the chat what are the rules in my chat can also apply in my Twitter. So this is also another thing that I need to take note of because of the recent BL not safe for work arts that are coming in my way in my Twitter. So I'll be explaining it carefully. I'm a fan of BL artworks. So, and at the same time, I'm a fan of different not safe for work artists. And I have very high respect, and regardless if I commission them, I will always commission them just to make it worthwhile. Like you guys have noticed that I have been commissioning different and awesome artists, not safe for work artists, regardless of their status as not safe for work artists, because I love their artwork so much. Like, even if because you guys have noticed that I have like safer work art commissioned by people, and at the same time there is the not safer work commissioned art by people. Now, I am getting this impression that there are some people are thinking that I'm so desperate. Like I'm not sure. More like I'm getting an impression on some specific people seeing my post that I retweet or like. Like there is nothing wrong in liking not safe for work art, especially if it was you who commissioned, right? There's a reason why I'm a type of person who would be unhinged and I can like a not safe for work art as if it's nothing. Because if people will get a different impression of me just because I liked an artwork, and then there's suddenly people who are 18 below 18 and telling me like, I thought you're a say so person, or you're the type of person who would not be liking these things. I'm human and I also have likes and dislikes after all. And at the same time, these artworks were exactly commissioned by, I commissioned different not safe for work and safe for work artists, and who am I not to like and retweet their works that I have requested them? And this is not about being desperate. Like, I know the ones that I follow, the people that I follow have not safe for work artworks, right? And then compared to them versus me, because their profile have the mature low icon content, so obviously those streamers will not accept any minors, right? So why can't I do that? It's because I want to be as open, and I want to be as open as possible, because in the end, at the end of the day, there will always be kids who will go to Twitter, even though it's specifically not 18 plus and above, but they would still watch. So that's their own fault. And there are some people who are thinking like, the not safe for work art that I commissioned are like, is like telling me that I'm a desperate person to have not safe for work art. So I'll be emphasizing that now. I'm a fan of BL. So if I see other people having a BL artwork of themselves, My art is not the reason. My art is not a desperation of having a not safe for work art of myself. I just love BL in general. So it's not because of desperation and all. I just commission people. I like it. That's it. There are no ill intents. I just love their artworks. I just love to commission them with these things. So I hate one of the things that I hate the most is people jumping into conclusions. And if that's how you if that's your impression of me, then I think you need to reevaluate yourself, to reevaluate yourself more with me. Because number one, I haven't interacted with you personally. I haven't interacted with them personally, or I haven't even messaged them like a normal friend would do. It's different when I meet with my other circles of friends in my place IRL. But for this case, since in the internet, if that's the impression you're getting from me, well, I have no choice but to respect your decision, because if that's what you see in me, so be it. Because at the end of the day, your judgment will be your own karma. I will always rely on karma at this point, because I don't wanna have any negative thoughts, because it's also unhealthy for me. If I get too negative, I get sick. So that's also another thing. That's another thing, scary thing about my health. The more negativity I have, the bit by bit I get sick, which is really horrible. As I said, I'm a very emotional person, but at the same time, I have to have a strong will for these types of things. So if your impression of me is because I'm like a horny bear who loves BL yaoi a lot, and then more like he's desperate just because he wanted to talk to these people just because they have not safe for work artwork, well, that's on you. I just enjoy streaming, and if I see someone good looking, then I will admire them. But there may be ill intents in my brain, but I know my limits, and I know my boundaries, and I know everyone's boundaries too, because I will, number one, put myself in your shoe. I would be awkward if someone would follow me just because of not safe for work art, but then it's normal, I guess, because that's what happened with me when I actually followed some people. But I wouldn't go as far as assuming that this person is like, oh, so this person followed me just because of the not safe for work art. Oh, this person is following me just because of clout and all. And I'm like, I just started streaming as if I have the time to even think about those things. And if I think about those things, I will just go karma. The karma is actually really, really bad too. Apologies. Oh? Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, so that's also one. Yeah. Yeah, my apologies. This is something like a good news from my mama. Yes, my rigor mama. So my apologies. At least there is some positive energy coming in while we're talking on heavy topics. So moving on to those. So all I can say is this: if I will stream or follow you just for clout or message you on stream just for clout, then I wouldn't have talked to you in the first place, and I would have used my other sources with friends, right? However, I would have done that, but I'm the type of person who is very scared on the consequences if I did that, right? Usually, people will always do those things just to get the fame, regardless if they get hate or not. Because the sad truth is, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many people will hate you, it's still a view, and it also affects the algorithm. So you'll still become famous even if you have lots of haters. That's what people don't also realize that. That's why if I see people with big issues, I usually ignore, or rather don't wanna see them just because of these types of things. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Don't die, battery. Oh wait, don't die. Why are you 1%? Wait. Oh no, why are you 1%? Why did you not tell me you're 1%? Haha, my battery is 1%. Oh Jesus. Oh no. I did not know I'm 1%. Save. I was able to charge it before it. I'm such a dumb person. Oh no. Yeah. Saved by the 1%. Okay. Yeah, at least I have a charger prepared. So backup plan successful. So moving back to topic. So I will now give straight to the point for this. I will follow just because I like their appearance as a BL fan, of course, but I will not go as far as doing it for clouds or whatnot. I follow because I like you. I want to chat like a normal person would. I wouldn't want to do I'm not the type of person who would do anything related to parasocial and stuff, because I've already seen it beforehand, and it's very scary and very disrespectful, and I respect each and every one. I don't care what their background is. I don't care if they're in the LGBTQIA plus, I believe. There's so many letters that are adding up. I don't care if you're in that group. I don't care if you are BLM. I don't care if you're whatever race you are. I don't care what religion, what type of color you are, what not. You're still human. I respect you as a human being, regardless of whatever beliefs, whatever you look like, whatever your fame and fortune, whatever how much you're rich or how whatever. I will respect you as a human being, and if you like assume that I'm this kind of person, then so be it. But take note, if I caught you, I'll make sure that I will stay silent on on this topic. Thank you for the headbutt. Thank you, Momo. Yeah. Thank you so much for the more headbutts. I like. This is one of the best channel points that I've ever configured. The headbutts are cute. So there's that. So I'd rather not. I will tell you this. All I can tell you at the end of the day, just respect I just respect every streamer, and everyone should also have respect for each other. The only advice that I can give, especially for those who are just streaming like you guys, Momo, Starla, and even myself, I will always remind myself this: never forget to respect each other, and never judge never judge them. Never. Especially if there is no valid and solid proof. Like, let's say they don't have any solid proof that they're being a bad person, and you're telling them a bad person, because usually there will always be consequences in whatever action you have done. For an example is, like, let's say I blame this person on, that's an example, okay? I do not blame people. Let's say I accuse of this person of having favoritism and all and whatnot, and then the truth behind it is that I did something really bad, right? So That's the karma for my side. So it's better to not judge someone. They have their own reasons. Yeah, they have their own reasons not to talk to you. They have their own reasons not to react to your post. Yeah, there are some. I'm sure some of you guys are like expecting reactions from your favorite VTubers, or you are expecting someone to react to them. For me, I always notice every reactions. So what I always tell to myself is I to never expect a lot of things. I made a vow to lower my expectations, not only for myself but also for viewers ahead. Oh, hello, Belfie. Hello. How are you doing? Salutations to you too. We're just talking about heavy topics right now, so it's more on the serious side. So, where was I? Oh, I got lost. Oh my gosh, my train of thoughts just disappeared. Oh. Ooh. No worries, no worries. I'm really to perturbed? Perturbed? What's perturbed? Oh, so I'm gonna be learning something soon in VTube Studio. Okay, moving back. So I'm the type of person to always lower my expectations, especially with people who are liking my posts or retweeting and disturb. Excuse me. No worries, no worries. You're not disturbing. More like it's nice that you're here, so you get to listen to important topics, especially when interacting with VTubers on Twitter to be specific. So I always lower my expectations always, because if I expect reactions from my favorite VTuber friends, I would be setting a pedestal on myself now at that point, and that's one of the worst things. Because let's give an example. Like, let's say every time I post, I'm expecting a like from this person because it's related to that person, right? So my expectation is they would be able to get it from the hashtags and all. However, they did not react to it, nothing at all, right? So my impression, my expectation has been lowered a lot, because I am noticing that I am increasing my expectations bit by bit. So I had to lower it, because if I expect things and it doesn't really happen, I would be disappointed in myself, and I hate disappointments because usually it would emotionally damage me. So I hate that a lot. So I lowered down my expectations. So I'm sure some of you guys wanted this VTuber to react to your post just because it's for them and whatnot, but they do not interact. I want you to lower down as much as possible your expectations, because at the end of the day, like it or not, there will always be favoritisms. Not only favoritisms, but also, as there are some people who, since they have lots of followers and lots of followings, so your post won't just be they won't be able to see your comments or post that much, because at the end of the day, it's always it's the algorithm of Twitter or Twitch or whatnots that will encounter those things. So that's my standpoint when it comes to VTubers that you follow not interacting with your post. My only best advice is to lower expectations. Don't expect that if you comment on their posts, or don't expect that if you post things, you will be able to get their attention. No. They're human beings as well, so they have their own beliefs and decisions on why they don't want to interact. Like it or not. if you notice that there's a sudden change in personality between you and that person, and even though you didn't do anything wrong, then so be it. Because if there is something wrong with, let's say if there are people not noticing me just because I did something wrong, I wouldn't know, right? Because I'm the type of person who would accept being told if I did something wrong to them. That's why they're avoiding me, right? Because how would I know if I did something wrong to you, right? If I made you uncomfortable, you can say it directly to me and I can change that and take note of that. After all, I'm very straightforward, and I'm at the same time, there are some things that I can go out of hand, but if I go out of hand, then I will know for myself. At the same time, I even mentioned it in my recent tweet just few hours ago regarding cultural misunderstandings. This time I will talk about very heavy topics. One of them is, I'm sure you guys know of the well-known Thai VTuber Daka, I believe, wherein it became viral just because they mentioned that it's $300 just to watch a VTuber singing, and the audience just shouts when he just removed his bangs to show his eyes. And I'm like, that's impossible. I don't think it should be $300. And it was fact checked that it's actually 300 Thai baht, and it's really really cheap. And I'm like, I can already tell this person is a Western. This is a Western tweet user, just for them to assume it's $300 to not be able to fact check. And the worst part about the internet is that whatever they read, they believe. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. When I read the majority of the comments, it was so infuriating. As someone who did case study during my bare years in the university, and this is the worst case of people not being able to fact check things. And you know what's worse? When the person apologized, that when the one who started this horrible trend realized that they made a mistake of making the dollars, I believe this person asked for forgiveness for what they have done and others. And I was so angry when they also mentioned that this Daka VTuber got compared to Hatsune Miku, which I, as someone who is a Hatsune Miku and a Project Diva fan, was the biggest insult that they have done to the eastern side. So there is a cultural misunderstanding in Asia, especially Japan, China, Hong Kong, or Philippines, or Malaysia, or Singapore. Cheering for virtual streamers or virtual YouTubers, or even like Hatsune Miku on concerts, it's a normal thing. It's a very very normal thing. But on the Western side, it's like they're assuming that they are on the right, and they're saying, we don't wanna pay for a concert that I don't get to see the person in real life. So I'm like, this is the most brutally stupid post I have ever read. Yeah, I also got mad with that post a lot. And just thinking about it is not being rude to those in the Western side, but my respect on the Western side is getting, like, reaching negative at this point. It's like, it's very rare to find a genuine Western tweet user who would respect those kinds of situations, because I can already tell that there's an actual cultural misunderstanding ever since they brought up a comparison between Hatsune Miku and him. And that brings us to this topic with some of the followers of Twitter because there are some cultural misunderstandings happening. Like for example, a Japanese VTuber collabing with a Western VTuber. Obviously, they will talk normal as norm as a normal person, but let's say there are things in the Japanese VTuber did some things which the Western VTuber did not know and assume that this Japanese VTuber is a bad person. Uh, which makes things very awkward and makes things really, really bad, right? Knowing the Western, thinking that they are on the right all the time, which is already a pain. Like, you're not the king of the world. There's that type. All I can say is that the culture of the Western side should understand that there's also culture that is different for the Western and the Asian side. That's all I can say. Same principle when comes to having VTuber friends on the Western side and VTuber friends on the Asian side. As someone who is a VTuber on the Asian side, I can see that there are some cultural misunderstandings between the Asian and the Western VTubers, and it's really concerning me because it could affect the community in a bad way. So I hope it will resolve on its own. If only there are really genuine people who can understand that situation. There's one. Oh wait, give me a second, there's a message. Okay, so there's that. I can't get. There's also the thing. I can't be negative, sad, emotionally negative on myself, and I can't really get. Excuse me. I can't get angry as well, just because. A few days after I get angry, I get sick. So, either emotions I show, it's bad for my health. So it's handing to the CEO of Twitter changed. That's something I don't know, that's the decision of the CEO. So I can't really tell what's on their mind. I don't even get why they did X, but in the end, if I don't want to assume because I don't know the history of Elon Musk. Always on my mind. I want to tell you that I love the design of your. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the boots is very yeah. The boots was actually planned from scratch from a friend and I, so I get to learn how to. But glad you like the boots. They're actually nice. It's zipper style boots for kicking, and also for comfort. So it's not very tight on your foot when you walk. With a bit of bare designing, especially the bottom part of the boot. So another topic that I want to talk about is people not talking for and for attention. This is more on advice for those who seeks attention. I did mention this just a few minutes ago. Please don't expect people to give me a second. Sorry. My parents just borrowed the AC remote. Yeah, I'm actually very cold, so I'm in my blanket. So anyway, so another one is that's my reminder to you guys. If you're gonna post something just to get attention of this kind of to this specific types of to this, let's say, to a VTuber you admire and whatnot, don't increase your expectation, because at the end of the day, it's their discretion if they want to like your post or what, like your post or not. They're human beings. What mat for my assumption is, if they like on other people's posts except mine, my assumption would be they have already read it and understood what I mean. I'd rather not think too hard if they don't like a comment. It's because that's where the parasocial begins. If you're expecting so much from them and they don't pay attention, it's like, why won't you why won't you pay attention to me, right? That's where the parasocial begins. So when I realized that on some of my posts, I started to distance, to try to distance my type of, to distance myself in commenting a lot on things, just because if I post on some people's tweets and then I don't get the reaction, I would overthink too much, and I hate overthinking. So I told myself, if I'll just comment, that's it. I don't care if you're gonna like or not, as long as you read it and as long as you pay attention to it. If it's something like very heavy, like you need to take a rest, you need to take care of yourself, it's alright to have a vacation leave. What matters is you're resting. There's nothing wrong in having a scuff stream, or there's nothing, or you know, those types of typical things. Because I'm the type of person who would worry, especially if you're already a friend of mine. I usually worry a lot. And take note, I don't know how the Western side thinks about when it comes to worrying about people, but in my culture, if there's a family member who's sick, they will worry about you and will tend to take care of you and give you reminders and all. Same principle I apply to when I say this to different VTubers. So I don't care what you're gonna think. I'm just gonna comment and I'm gonna tell you this is what I feel and this is what I think it is. That's it. Because I won't post just because there is ill intent. I only post just because I feel like I should say this to you. That's it. And that's how my expectations became very low in the past few days, and I have been tweeting heavy topics at that point. Because at the end of the day, everyone has their daily lives, and always waiting for a reaction from them is a drag for me, because that means that I'm expecting things. So, and that's something I don't want to do. So I lowered my expectations. So that's my advice to all of you who are expecting people to react or like do retweets and whatnot. Please don't expect people to be able to react to you or even comment or even give you likes. No, don't, because it will negatively affect you emotionally, especially if you're an emotional type of person like me. So I do not recommend doing that. Lower expectations. That's all I can tell you. It will affect your mental health. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so back to topic. I'm just talking with someone important after all. So that's all. That's so far one of the heavy tops that I wanna look up to. I still follow those I love just because I admire them. They are all motivation. They are everyone I follow are like motivations to me to work harder in the future. So that's it for the heavy topics during my from my past posts that I have been doing, and especially the recent ones. Yeah, they are motivation to me. I don't care if they don't get reactions from them or whatnot. What matters is they read it. That's it. It's like a so be it type of reaction for me, because I've already experienced rejection. So this is nothing, and I have become stronger in some aspects of emotion, but I'm still an emotional type of person after all. Next topic I want to talk about is regarding Mista's graduation. Some of you guys have heard of his unexpected graduation yesterday, and I was also shocked. He was one of my motivations. He's one of my Oshis when the first male VTuber EN Niji Sanji group started. And for him to graduate, that means there is something wrong. Yeah, thank you so much, Belvi. Yeah. So for Mista's graduation was the most shocking that move that it's like the world, the VTuber community stopped. Like it stopped for like 5 seconds because Mista just tweeted that I'm graduating, and people thought that he is joking. And then suddenly, when they went to the stream, they thought it was a joke. And then suddenly, wow, that happened. What happened? Well, what Momo and I were talking about is about Mysterious. Niji Sanji and first wave, first male wave, full male wave VTubers is graduating, and he's the first one. What makes it really hard was that he has given the most impressions and iconic interactions with so many people. And take note that he has a million subscribers, and him graduating is a big shock. Yeah, he's my first Oshi. Afterwards, Alban, then followed by Ren and Doppio. Yeah, Mista was heartbreaking, but then when I watched his stream, although Nina is very emotional, which makes sense when she talked about it, for Mista's case, however, it's when he spoke professionally, like you can already understand the reason of his graduation, and it makes sense. That's all I can say. I don't know what his struggle is, but he did mention that he got a burnout. So that's one of the things I wanna return back to the topic that I said about rest. This is the one reason why people, that's why I always tell in my post, no matter even if I'm like a broken record on Twitter or even in Discord, if I tell you to rest, because I have already experienced being in a hospital once, and it's not a good feeling. So that's a reminder too for burnouts. At the same time, whatever Mista's decision is, let it be. That's it. Don't have to like use Mista's graduation announcement for clout and all. That's it. It's his decision. It's like you're in a typical job. Just think of it as you're in a typical job and you just resign. That's it. Yeah, he made the most impressions with everyone. Let's admit it. But and he did mention it's his decision to graduate. It's out of our reach as fans of him. what all we can do now is to respect his decision, is to and support him until his last day. Yeah, it was very hard. It's a big shock, especially in the China the mistakes in China, in the mainland China, because I know that they have a lot of fun. Anyway, give me a second. Okay, so there's that. Um, so that's it for the notes for Mista's graduation. I'm sure there are topics you all want to talk about. So since we're in the just chatting, now's the time that if you have any questions regarding like streaming or regarding what happened for the past few days, now's the time you guys can grant your questions. Honestly, I wanted to do a telonym or telonym or telonym. It's like marshmallow, but the reason why I don't want to do those is because of spams, possible spam problems. And if there are questions that they want to be answered, they could just talk to it in either Discord or just PM. For Pete's sake, how hard is it? I know there will be spam bots and all, but hmm. So if there are questions that you guys wanna talk about, this is your time to shine. While I set up my game, because this should have been the game that I have. This should be the game that I should be playing yesterday. So let's go there real quick, just to change the vibe. Yeah, it was the most heartbreaking too for Mista. But all we can do now, Momo, Starla, is to respect his decision, because it he must be stressed. Like we didn't, out of all the people that is gonna graduate on the Niji Sanji EN group, we did not expect him to graduate, right? So just think about it. Just imagine in a working environment wherein this person is very famous but then he has to leave, right? We have to respect his decision no matter what. All we can do now is support him. When my friend's last manager saw the announcement of Mr. Graduation, he was so shocked. And take note, he was selling his Mr. Ria's Niji Fest 2022 card. And then what happened was, because of the graduation, he removed his he removed his selling post of that card, because it is like a memento now before when Mr. leaves Nijisanji. The market also skyrocketed when Mista's graduation was announced too. So for those who have a merchandise of Mr. Rias, my advice would be keep it. If you're the business type of person, wait until a few days or a few months after Mr.'s few weeks after Mrs. graduation, you can sell it for a higher price. Profit. Just kidding. But that's a business. That's business. I know how it works. But for those who are like your Oshi is Mista and all, and you wanna like have a remembrance of him, keep the merchandise that you already bought. It's so that you will never forget, or rather the many experiences and everything that has happened in the past few days. Because he did mention that all of his videos will be privated for good. So you will not be able to see his past stream. Oh, ads again. Okay. Mm. Back on track, continue. Yeah. So it is the Mr.'s decision after all. What matters is cherish every stream because he's gonna private it. Compared to Nina, who she mentioned that her streams will still stay intact probably in a few months. But for Mista, once he graduates, all of his videos will be privated. So cherish every streams as much as possible. Even his mods were very sad. Like they broke down, like emotionally broke down. Like this is the first time I've encountered the mods, the actual mods showing big emotions, and I can actually understand it as some. If you're a mod for this streamer for how many years or how many months and years, of course they will be the one who is most hurt because they have been supporting them for so many times now. Anyway, enough talk. We will now do this one. We still have three more to unlock the strongest female character, which is the Queen Sigma. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this immediately. It's saying to me that announcements reach them and I don't. It depends. It depends if you followed some who are a fan of Nichi Sanji, then you'll be able to see those posts on Twitter. It's usually on Twitter, even on Facebook they announce it. Even my friends as manager saw the announcement on Facebook and Twitter, so that is shocking news. Anyway, let's start with this. So our objective is to do Sword, Clerici, Arca, and Poe. We're gonna do them today, and we're gonna make sure to unlock them. So there's Poe, and there is Clerici, and who's the other one? Yeah, Arca. Yeah, Swa, Arca, and Clerici. I'll do Clerici. We'll have to do simple. We'll have to do something that can be handled. That she can handle. Can choose this one. Yeah, we're gonna go Slay just for good vibes. But give me a second. I'll just message some people. Okay, let's begin. If I die, it's gonna be a funny vibe for all of us. I'm gonna be like, this is what I get for not streaming Vampire Survivor yesterday. Let's begin. Double at fixed interval. The character starts gaining +1 growth every 2 levels. Let's see. Pilots will continue the changes between. The character starts gaining 1 projectile speed every level. Not released when moving. Oh, this one works. Holy water. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, guns. Oh, empty toe. Nice. Oh, nice crown. This is gonna be a good run. I can already tell. Go, Clerici. Yeah, punishment time. Yeah, this is gonna be a good run. I got what I needed. And I need to walk because the cooldown decrease. Oh! Let's increase the holy water first. Because there's Tiramisu. So I don't need that. see. I'll just go focus on Santa Water. Yeah, we're gonna do our best here. I wanna catch up with all lost time I did not stream yesterday. I was cleaning up my room. Yeah, that can be another topic we can talk about. So I was cleaning my stuff because I wanna display the keychains that I have. Now that my room is getting improved bit by bit, so I wanna like start displaying stuff as much as possible. It took a while to clean, but it was really worth it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I can even post my room just because I want to prevent myself from doxing. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Attack the orb to improve the water. Here we go. Wow. Okay. What are we gonna get? Tractor. Let's see. Yay. Here we go. Chicken. Oh, there it is. It's the whip. It's like I got a crisp green. It's funny where it's a nun going into a fallen chapel. The irony. Well, guys, I need to make labor. See you next time. Sure thing, sure thing. Thank you for visiting Belfie. Yeah. I like the lore in Vampire Survivor. Take care of yourself, Belfie. Hope you have a great day. I believe it's already a day in your place. Yeah, we can sit back here and relax. I better get the crown. We really need to get the crown at this point. What the heck? Oh, fine, I'll just get the candelabra. That way I get bigger space. Yeah, there's so many items, but I don't need them. Oh, chest. Something's an upgrade? It hasn't been 10 minutes. Oh, upgrade whip. Nice. Nice, I got upgraded whip. Now I can heal, so I don't have to care about taking damage. I'll let the whip decide it. Yeah. Nice. I'll do candelabra so that there's more areas that I can take on. Yeah, the objective is to reach the Clery to 50. After all. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I think it's time for us to go up. Yeah, we're going up just to get the remaining crown. Then we'll probably get a passive that we will need. Which passive should I get? Now we have the upgraded water too, so this is gonna be nice. Yeah, we have the upgraded Fanta water, which is called Labora. Upgraded water. Yeah, if I walk around, the cooldown of the water will be super fast, so... Let's see, I wonder which passive skill should I get next. Yeah, thank you so much, Momo. Yeah, things are going smooth. Especially there's a big difference of my skills now from my very first time playing Vampire Survivor. So this is a good feeling. There it is. I won't get a tiramisu just yet. I need to get a passive that's not claimable on... not claimable. Oh, I killed it already? That's fast. I might have an upgraded whip, probably from the gun and candelabra. Nice! The strongest whip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die at this point. Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Yay, head pat. I'm just gonna wait until I get a proper passive at this point. I just need more XP. My whip's already strong, so this is good. Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you, Starla. Thank you again. I'll not get that yet. I need to wait until I get upgrade. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm already used to these kinds of situations, but it's better to professionally talk about these things because we will encounter these things in the future either way. So who does it really run? This is difficult. Oh well, I'll just get the chest then. Yeah, yep. I've increased my percent. Okay, so I can get farther areas now. Yeah, but I need a better passive, so give me a better passive, come on. Okay, I'll just get the pentagram. But I need the blue gun. I'm trying to think real quick. I need to get the gun immediately. Okay, which one is it? Okay, rerolls, healing's double. This is the weapon, skins of 3 bounces. Probably healing is doubled. I would need this more. Nice. There's so many XPs, I need them all immediately. I still don't see a very good passive. I'll just wait. No, my XPs! Oh well. This is why I need to upgrade the pentagram fast. Well, that's okay. I'll just earn them back. What matters is the treasure just didn't there's no treasure chest available, so I don't have to worry. So it's okay. Yep, it's okay. Okay, who's next? Fine, I'll just get the clover. Okay, this is the time wherein we collect everything we can. Okay, lucky. Just get lucky. Yeah, I'll need that probably if I get a special item. Okay, now we go down and get the other items next. Here we go. Yeah. Now we will... Oh, okay, what happened? Okay. So now our objective is to just go down and get the remaining items. Here we go. Okay, where's the other gun? They have not been giving me the proper gun. And we got the duplicator. Oh wow, that's a massive fire. Those are a lot of massive warriors, but it's okay. No, I don't need you. I'll just increase the fire effect. I need the blue gun. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. Nice. Got the blue gun now. Now we're ready. Okay, I'm clean. Now we are complete. Nice, we're doing well. Oh, there it is. Yay, I got the duplicator. Okay, now we will focus on getting those arrows. Yay. Oh. Yeah, we won't die either way. Oh. Yeah, our objective right now is to even... Yeah, we're just gonna get those arrow piercing. Got a lot of upgrades, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. Now we will... Oh! Ooh, I got a jackpot. Nice! Of course. Oh, the gun has been improved. Yay! Upgraded. Now we're gonna be spotlight. I'm now strong. No, I'm still thinking if I could get that ring. Like, I want to get clock lance as much as possible. we're almost there on the 2 red arrows. Here we go. Okay, now we got them. Wow, so far so good. So much upgrades. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we got that. The next thing we're gonna go is get the rings. Oh, nice! We got the upgraded pentagram. This is what I could have been doing during my free time yesterday. So yeah, because tomorrow is gonna be relaxing game, another relaxing game which is puzzle. So I'm really happy. It's gonna be fun. I have the power of the whip. Now we're going to get the ring on the other side. It should be good. Nice. So far so good. I'll just earn money when I level up. Oh, chest. Oh, nice. 2 upgrade. Nice. Nice. I got fully recovered since yesterday. I got my work. That's nice. That's good. That's good. That's good, Momo. Yeah. Nice upgrade. Now we're just gonna get the rings and then we're good. Oh wow, this is like menace for real, for real. What should I get? Listen, weapons get projectile. Light object, yeah. Let's see. This weapon gains up to 3 bounces. Yeah, we're at the climb after the story too, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh. Wow. Okay, so far so good. There we go. Yeah, the light of mag. Still nice though. Ooh. Hi, Sister Clericy. You're doing so well. This area is meant for you, after all. Wow, the monsters are so fast, I can't even keep up. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's because of the ring and the arrows together. The monsters are so fast. Oh, okay. Different one now. for long. My fire breath took long. I guess it's one of the her box. I need a new treasure chest so they can give me a good candy box. Need my treasure box. Oh what? Oh yeah, I remember this evil monster. This evil monstrosity that I don't know how. Oh wow, so I can't get the candy box. Yeah, let me just check. Where is the vendor? We'll probably go to the vendor. Yeah, we'll probably go to the vendor. Maybe we'll be able to get a candy box at least. Okay, let me see the direction I'm going. You just need to go one down. Okay, just one down. Yeah, this is called madness. Okay, we're still far away from the vendor. Let's do our best. I won't die. The whip is helping me recover, and I have the cloak that decreases the incoming damage, so it's gonna take a lot more than that to kill me. There it is. Oh. Oh. No treasure chest. Oh well. Bye, vendor. I'll just leave it like this then. Woohoo! Yeah, I won't be able to die either way, so... Oh, big devils. Wow. Very deadly. Those are some big devils, big bats, and big soldiers. We're already at the 2 minute, less than 1 minute, well, less than 2 minutes left to reach the 30-minute milestone. Yeah, we're gonna see how things will go. Wow, I can't really see anything. I really can't see anything. We're at the last mark. I can't tell so many, right? Even I don't know what's going on. Ooh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Eight, 9, time. Red Death. I won't die. Take this. Take this, Red Death. I won't die. It's because of the cloak that I take only 10 damage. So this helps. My gosh. I'll just leave it like that. If I'm gonna die, then I'm gonna die. Yeah, the red death trying to kill me so hard. Now there's 3 deaths. Well, once you survive it, yeah. I can't believe it. Sister is so strong. Go, Sister Clary. Oh my gosh, Sister Clary's not dying. Now there's 3 deaths. Wow. Sister Clary's dedicated strong. And the worst, the shocking part is she's not dying. Now there's 4 deaths. Wow, Sister 30k. Come on, Sister 30k. Oh, now I'm below 200. Wow. Exact 2. Oh. Okay, I'll just sit here then. Oh. Yay, we did it. We killed Red Death. And now we get to see True Death. Here it is. True Death. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. Yay. Reached level 50. Yeah, Divine Bloodline. Nice. Okay, I want to do one more. I want to do 2 more. I want to do this to unlock Queen Sigma. So we're going to do 2 more. So one is Arc and one is Poe. We're going to do this. Let's see. Try to think carefully. 2 more. Yeah. Probably do the Bad Forest. Let's see. Divine Bloodline. Armor also affects physical weapons, reflects enemy damage, counter deals bonus, depending on missing health. Two bounces. Our objective to reach level 50. Then we'll do our best to do the things we need to do. So I'm checking if there is a very useful well, apparently none. Probably you, just to get bounce. Let's go. Wow. Arca, you're dying. And it's not the good one. And it's not the good way. What the heck? One. Oh my gosh, Arca is dying. Don't die, come on. We haven't even gone to the next part. We can do this. Yeah, I'll probably sleep late just to... We can do this. Probably that's chicken, right? Yay, chicken! Your messages are gonna go run. No worries, no worries. No problem, Momo Starla. Do your best with your errands. I'll just stay here and just do my best to survive. Yeah, take care, take care. Bye, Starla. Bye, Momo. Thank you for dropping by. I'll just relax here. Ow, ow, ow. We live. Let me live. Why did all flames? Why? Thank you so much. Why are you dying, Arca? We're still at level 14 and you're dying so fast, just like my dignity. I should have gotten Laurel then. Ow. Ow. You have very low defense, Arca. Why? I will just get that full more just to kill. I wonder if it's enough. No, I did not get any treasure chest. Thank you for the chicken. My treasure chest. Fine. We're getting those. And we're getting the luck and the Okay, base damage. I just need a whip. Rather, I need the heart. I need the heart. I need the heart. Arca, you're dealing more damage. You're taking that more damage than I thought. Why? Oh, not the bat. Anything but the bats. This is the most depressing run I have ever had. I shouldn't have gotten the pentagram. Oh wow. Well, time to get the clover. I might live if I can deal more damage. And I'm still level 25. What a horrible way. Pentagram is probably. I don't even have the heart. Oh wait, there is. I'll just die then. No, my Arcana. Rude. Okay, we'll just get the whip then. Hopefully we'll be able to reach the whip before I die. I hate that so much. I'm reaching level 50. Wonder if I can even reach a 50 at this point. This is so unfair. The chests are always disappearing because of the pentagram. Oh my gosh, the jam pack of robes and others. Where's the heart? Yeah, but will that even save me? Oh no! Yeah, this is gonna be the worst. Yeah, this is so bad. So bad. Oh well. So probably I'll have to find a way to make him stronger. Yeah. For now, it's time we take a break. Yeah. Ah, my neck. Yeah, it's better to have a good night's rest at this point. My room. Yeah. So for now, time for me to take a break. Thank you everyone for coming. Yeah, I have talked a lot of topics that are very serious, but and boundaries, expectations, and everything. Hopefully those would be like words of wisdom to some people. And I hope you all had a great time too here, especially with other topics that I mentioned. So, and also the Vampire Survivor too. Just because yesterday I didn't do Vampire Survivor, at least now I'm doing it. For now, it's time for me to rest up for tomorrow. So thank you all for coming and hope you all have a great rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and night to everyone. Bye!